Hey guys, Minimalist Gourmet here. You're looking for a side dish that's delicious, fast, super simple, and best of all, very budget friendly? Well, look no further than polenta. I'm going to teach you how to make it. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. So in a medium-sized pot here, I have my 3 cups of water coming up to a boil. And to this, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 cup of milk. This is going to add a little bit of creaminess to it. You could just use all water or all milk if you'd like, but I think that the combination here gives it the best level of creaminess as well as not being too heavy. And for flavor and salt content, we're going to go ahead and toss in 1 chicken bouillon cube. If you want, you can go ahead and skip this and just add in some salt. So we're just going to let everything kind of come up to a nice simmer here. We're going to let that chicken bouillon cube dissolve completely. And as always, guys, the recipe is included in the description below, so definitely go down and check that out. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I absolutely love to hear from you. All right, we've brought this up to a simmer here now, and before we add in our polenta, we want to go ahead and drop the heat down. We wanted this to be a very, very low temperature. I'm going to put mine on 2. You don't want it to be boiling because once you add in the polenta here, it's going to start spattering a little bit, and that's definitely not what you want. So with this up to a simmer, we're going to go ahead and start stirring in our polenta. This recipe is fail-safe. You wouldn't believe how quick and easy it is to come together. However, the one thing I want to warn you about is you want to make sure to buy instant polenta. Do not buy regular polenta because that takes about 40 minutes to cook. Instant here is going to come together in about 2 or 3. Other than that, you're good to go. Do not pour this all in at once. You want to go ahead and add it just a little bit at a time here while you're stirring constantly. You know, this is one of those recipes that it tastes like you cooked it all day and it was super complicated, but really it only takes a few minutes. It's one of those perfect recipes for when you come home after work, you're tired, you don't have a whole lot of energy, and you still got to cook for your crew. We're just going to go ahead and stir this until it's very well integrated and then let it cook over this low heat for about 2, maybe 3 minutes. If you like this a little thinner, you can add in a little bit more milk or a little bit more water. And if you like it to be a little bit thicker, well, of course, you can just add less water and milk or cook it a little bit longer. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off here. It's been cooking for about 2 minutes. It doesn't take very long at all. We're going to go ahead and add in our last ingredient here, which is just half a cup of cheese. I'll be using some shredded cheddar cheese because it's what I have on hand, but you can use your favorite kind of cheese. Definitely Parmesan is a great cheese, but watch out, that's got a lot of salt in it. So if you add Parmesan, you want to make sure to reduce the amount of salt that you use or just use half a bouillon cube. You do not want to overpower this. So all we're going to do is go ahead and stir this in, and we are done. So like I said, I like my polenta nice and thick here. And if you want it to be a little bit more loose or creamy, you can absolutely add in a little bit more liquid, whether that be water or milk, as you so like. I'm going to go ahead and finish mine off here with just a little bit of butter. I think it goes perfectly with this, and it's a nice accent. If you want, you can add a little bit more cheese. You could add a little bit of olive oil. It's totally up to you. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. Mm-hmm. Wow, that is light, fluffy, and so delicious. It's going to go with 1,001 things for sure. Since you guys like this video so much, I'd like to recommend my honey roasted carrots right here. Another great side dish that's super easy to make and guaranteed to satisfy. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all here next week.